Hey, this is Ridgel, the founder and CEO of Deep Media, world leader in deepfake detection and AI disinformation security. And today we have a special one for you. We wanted to share an update on how DeepID performs on the latest Grok2 Flux generative AI image model. You know, anyone can take a few images and upload it to a deepfake detection system and claim it works, but at Deep Media, we take our position as the leader in deepfake detection very, very seriously. And we wanted to make sure we take a robust and detailed approach to understanding how our models perform on the latest generative AI. Flux is very new, and although we are currently ingesting large amounts of Flux data into our models to ensure that they maintain robust accuracies, these results are from the model currently in production, which so far has never seen any Flux data. So as always, I like to start these with a quick shout out to our research partners. They really help us make sure we're staying on top of deepfake detection and generative AI. As a research partner with Deep Media, you have unrestrained access to all of our benchmark data sets. This data set is comprised of about 250 Flux images from people creating and posting on the X platform. These represent hyper-realistic images across a variety of different types. It is worth noting that this data set and these results are only on generative AI images. This data set does not include any real data. For details on how we perform on real images, real-world images, you can check out our other research. Our accuracy and efficacy on that is about a 3.4% false positive rate on real images. And so just keep that in mind as we're walking through this. So again, this is all detailed in our more robust benchmark dataset results, but we do a detailed dataset analysis before even looking at things like accuracy and efficacy. It's really important and critical that we understand the underlying trends and characteristics of a dataset before even hopping into results. Take this with a grain of salt because there are only 250 images here. This k-means clustering and PCA visualization is going to be less advanced than on our data set of about 3,000 images. But even there, in this data set, we can see that there are certain clusters of images, things like political, featuring Modi, images of women, images of President Trump and Elon Musk, as well as other what we might call meme type images. So these represent fairly standard clusters across a variety of generative AI techniques. You're always going to find images of women, especially sexualized images of women. You're always going to find meme type images. You're very often going to find political images. So again, just this is really critical as we look into the results to verify not only our accuracies overall, but accuracies on each of these individual clusters. So the DeepID system actually performed quite well on Flux and Grok2 images. We achieved an overall 97% accuracy. Again, this is only detailing true positive rate and false negative rate because they do not include any real images here. But again, our false positive rate on real images is 3.4%, so keep that in mind when you're looking at this. Additionally, we achieve high accuracy across multiple clusters. So it's not just that one cluster achieves really high accuracy and another one doesn't. We do achieve, our lowest performing cluster here is cluster 6 with a 93.55% accuracy. Diving into this in more detail, this looks like political type content featuring more than one person. We're obviously taking these results and incorporating them into our research to make sure that we continue to perform really, really high accuracy across all cluster types. But right now, as of filming this, Grok 2 came out like a couple of weeks ago. So this represents a report on how the DeepID system is able to adapt and maintain high quality and high accuracies on new generative techniques that it's never seen. Again, we've never trained or seen on any Flux images. However, on this data set of 250 generative AI Flux images, we achieve a 97% accuracy. We think that's best in class right now. It's also worth noting that this is a high confidence in any image we say is fake. It's not just that some of these images come back with a prediction confidence score around 0.5. When we say a fake image is fake, we are very confident in that score with a confidence score around 0.99. This is an indicative image of what our false negative rate looks like. This is a Grok2 Flux image that we know is fake, that our DeepID system predicted as real. Again, here, in images that are dark or represent strange lighting conditions, there's not a lot of features, there's not a lot of information in these images to determine, for our detectors to determine what's real and what's fake. It is likely that we would perform worse on these types of images. So yeah, that represents overall an academic approach to deepfake detection on the highest quality generative AI images known to date. If you're interested in using this data set, please reach out to us. Anyone who's already a research partner automatically has access to any new benchmark or test or validation data set that we release. We're very interested in promoting the academic and research angles for deepfake detection. So we're here to support and provide value to the community. Please reach out to research@deepmedia.ai and someone from the Deep Media team will get you access. Thanks.